Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at the brand new 2025 Ford Escape. The 2025 Escapes are finally starting to roll into the dealership here, and we're going to take you on a tour of this one today. We're going to show you some of the changes for the 2025 model year. We're going to start with the exterior, walk through some of the powertrain options, and then the interior as well. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Now starting here under the hood, this one has the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine. Now the powertrain options for 2025 Escape have remained basically unchanged. We have two EcoBoost options. We have the 1.5 liter as well as the 2 liter EcoBoost available in some of the higher trim levels. We also have two hybrid options. We have the 2.5 liter hybrid full hybrid system, and then we also have a plug-in hybrid version. So there's a couple of options there depending on your powertrain needs. Now let's move around to the outside of the 2025 Escape. Now the design remains basically unchanged from the last year. This is not a new design, new generation of the Escape. This is just a bit of a refresh version, and we've got some new changes here on the outside. So we're going to start here with the grills and the front bumper design. Again, very, very similar. It's got the nice black finish there. This is the ST line trim level, which is one of a few options available in terms of trim levels. We got the nice LED headlights there. Now there is a slight change with the front end of the ST line models, and this is different on its different trim levels, but this particular one has a now black finish, a textured plastic material to this trim piece in particular here. And you kind of move around to the side here, you're also going to notice around the wheel arch. Now you see this on the active trim levels, but with the ST line this was typically body matched. But for 2025, Ford did make that or change this to a textured plastic on the ST line models. Now you can still get body match on some of the higher end ST line versions, but this particular one does have the textured plastic finish. Now the whole point of the 2025 Escape, Ford kind of changed and reworked some of the pricing structures on this vehicle. These actually are now cheaper for 2025, which is always welcome. We got a cheaper starting price on the 2025 Escapes. 18-inch wheels here on this particular model with the Michelin all-season tires, and there's your ST line branding there on the side. So again, you're going to have the textured plastic here on the bottom of the door, again, which is typically a body match finish on the ST line models, but Ford did change that. And we'll make our way around to the back here. Again, same change. It kind of falls through the back, the rear bumper here. Now let's go ahead and move into the interior of the new Escape. With the ST line trims, we're going to have a leather and cloth combination here for the seat. You can get a full leather seat as an option in some of the higher trims, but the base ST line, as this one is going to have the leather and cloth seat with the red contrast stitching. So it's going to really get, so again, it's kind of some sportiness here to the interior. And this driver's side is still fully power operated. This one has the Tech Pack #1, which is going to give you a couple of added options, but you're going to have heated seats as well, so they're very comfortable. Now let's go ahead and hop into the driver's seat here. This one does have Ford's intelligent access key system with remote start, and then also the trunk release on here. This one does have the power tailgate. However, on the active trim level, the power tailgate is actually now an option. Previously it was standard, but again, Ford did rework some of the pricing and option structures to reduce the starting price of the 2025 Escape. So they did change a couple of options now. So if you want the power tailgate on the active trim level, it is an option. Now let's go ahead and fire it up here. Again, this one does have the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine. Got your 8-speed automatic transmission selector down here, which is also unchanged, and this is paired to an all-wheel drive system. Now, with the steering wheel here, really nicely leather wrapped. This one's going to have, again, that red contrast stitching there, as well as your adaptive cruise control system, which is going to be a part of the Tech Pack 1 here on the ST line models. Really nice 13.2-inch display. This was just recently redesigned just for the 2023 model, so very new. This screen here is going to offer wireless Apple CarPlay. You got built-in navigation, you got different vehicle settings, your climate control is also going to be accessible through there, so it's a really intuitive, well-thought infotainment screen. You're also going to have a couple more vehicle controls down here. You got a drive mode select, bunch of different charging options, 12-volt connectors, USB, all of the charging options there. Really nice infotainment screen here. It's going to offer a ton of information, which is of course readily available right in front of you. It's a lot less distracting there. There is also the availability of a heads-up display, which is still available on the Escape as well on some of the higher trims. console right there. It also has your different outlets, and you can even get your console as well. And a twin panel sunroof is also available as an option. Now we'll take a quick look into the rear seat as well. Just like the front, of course, you're going to have the black leather with the cloth here and the red contrast stitching. It's a really, really comfortable space back here, especially because these seats are actually very adjustable, meaning they're on a recliner and they're also on a slider, so you can move them back and forth. So there really, really is a lot of adjustability back here. Plus, there's also a center armrest with some cup holders, and then, of course, charging options there on the back of the console. So again, really, really nice space back here. Very, very comfortable for your rear passengers. Now we'll come around to the trunk area. Again, this one does have the power tailgate, but if you were to pick the active trim level, it is considered an option now for the 2025 model. Really, really nice space back here, a nice tall cargo area, so you can load really large items back here, especially because you can fold the seats all the way down completely flat. It really does open up the space back here, and underneath you're going to have tons of additional storage. There's also a couple of paint changes as well for the 2025 Escape. We have a new paint color called Space Silver Metallic, and that is available as a no-cost option to some trim levels. Select trims do have that option for Space Silver Metallic. Ford did remove Iconic Silver Metallic, which has actually been available for quite some time now, but they are phasing that out in a couple of other models as well, so that has also been removed for the 2025 Escape. But that'll pretty much do it for this video. If you guys are interested in a 2025 Escape, or any Ford for the matter, you can give us a call. You can visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.